What are 4 mistakes that MLM owners make that will cause distributors to leave their company? Hi, I'm Robert Proctor, and for the last 20 years I've been involved in the launch of over 1,000 network marketing companies. Today, only 10% of those companies are still in business. I want to give you some tips and tools and some hints and suggestions to avoid being part of the 90% that failed and instead be part of the 10% that succeeded. So, over the last 20 years, I've witnessed a lot of network marketing companies, probably 900 of them, close their doors for some really simple reasons that are completely avoidable. The first thing is a launch date. So many MLM owners want to announce the date that they're going to launch the company. Let's say we're going to launch the company on October 1st, and they announce a launch date before they've actually worked out their MLM software, their compensation plan, their logistics, before they've actually set up their website, before they've got their products, their enrollment options, all these things done, they announce a launch date. And then they find out, oh, it's going to take longer to get the website done. Oh, we don't have the shipping set up. Oh, we don't have the inventory ready. And guess what? They missed that launch date. And you never get a second chance at a first impression. And when you've got that momentum built, that you've got hundreds or thousands of distributors are waiting for that October 1st date, and then on October 1st, you have to announce, oh, it's going to be 2 or 3 or 4 more weeks before we launch. You're going to start shedding distributors faster than you know. And I've seen this happen to so many companies. You know, they've got 1,000, 1,500 distributors ready to go. They say they're going to miss their launch date. They lose at least 50, 60% of those distributors. Second thing, commission calculations. Commissions have to be calculated correctly the first time. So many owners that we've actually talked to and worked with over the years don't even understand their own compensation plan. They don't understand what the requirements are to meet ranks for distributors to earn commissions. They don't understand how certain bonuses are rewarded. They don't understand their compensation plan. One suggestion that I can make to you as an MLM owner is understand your compensation plan. Understand the ranks, understand the requirements to get to those ranks, and understand the rewards that are going to go with those ranks. Understand your compensation plan. Also know it to the point that you or somebody in your company can review the commissions that are getting calculated before they're paid out to distributors and make sure that those commissions are right. You should actually spot check for the first couple of months 20 to 25% of your distributors and all of those ranks and all of those earnings to make sure that they're right the first time. Because when you go to pay those commissions, you don't get a second chance at a first impression on those commissions. The next thing, commission paid on time. If you tell distributors that you're going to pay commissions on October 15th, the best thing that you could do is pay those commissions on October 14th. The worst thing you can do is on October 15th, when they're expecting their commissions, to find out, oh, the debit cards didn't get shipped out, or we don't have your checking information, or the commissions didn't get calculated in time. Whatever reason, all of a sudden you tell your distributors, hey, we're not going to have your checks. You're going to start shedding distributors left and right because they expected that money. A lot of them needed that money. So make sure that you're going to pay your commissions on time, every time, and all the time. And the last thing, compensation plan changes. I've worked with so many companies over the year that thought they could pay out a certain amount of commissions and have a certain amount of money left over to run the company. And after a few months in operations, they realized they calculated that comp plan to pay out too high. Understand when you calculate a compensation plan, it's okay to pay out a little bit lower now and leave some for the company so that you don't have to change the compensation plan down the road, which is going to cause your distributors to start losing money, not making the amount of money that they expected to make. And what are they going to do? They're going to leave the company. You know, if you've got some questions and you think I might be able to help you with some things that you're getting ready to experience in launching your own company, do me a favor, give me a shout, fire me an email, let me find out what I can do to help you out a little bit. If you got some value from this today, do me a favor, like it, share it, and hey, we'll see you on the next video.